It's currently 12:18 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, December 7th, 2025. And we're back at it with another general timeless intuitive reading for my soul tribe, Divine Divinity, and whoever else resonates with any of these messages at any time that you come across them. Anything that resonates, you want to be sure that you're going within and to the Holy Spirit of the Most High for confirmation as to how the messages, energies, vibrations, and or frequencies pertain to you and your personal situation. It's how we create and foster an intimate one-on-one relationship with the Most High while simultaneously exercising, our discerning intuitive muscle. If you don't use it, then you'll lose it, which brings me to case in point. There are many individuals who want you to lose your spiritual, specifically in particular, our intuitive gifts. Okay, they don't want us tapping into those gifts because they don't like the fact that folk can see. Okay, see, there's a weapon. So somebody is using a weapon here, or is forging some sort of weapon to use against divine beings, fem masculine. But there is a warning here. As I split the deck of my initial channel messages, lay down your weapons or perish. For these bad decisions that these sweet bitches are making out of ego. Okay, somebody's about to experience torrential rains. Okay, so it's giving me vibes of storm warning. Lay down your weapons or perish. Storm warning. Lay down your weapons or perish. Your bad decisions are leaving you in peril. Somebody don't want to. Yeah, something about an inanimate object, okay, an object that is not moving, which would usually fly under the radar if there's no movement, eyes are drawn to that which moves. So inanimate objects, okay, so I'm hearing codicil. There could be a secret codicil hidden in somebody's inanimate objects, or this could be a hidden camera hidden or placed in an inanimate object. Stay calm, you're the pressure. Be masculine. If you're in alignment with the trajectory of your divinity, stay calm, you're the pressure. Okay, uninterested in their boring ways. Okay, we're uninterested in their boring ways. They say that we boring, we weird, we strange, we this, that, and the other, but you keep watching us. Us, on the other hand, we're truly uninterested in their boring ways, so we don't watch them. We don't need to watch them. Okay, we got our intuition in regard to that. That's going to alert us as to some fuck shit. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Bitch, shut up. It's in the reverse. They want us to shut up, but we're not gonna shut up, ho. Get the fuck up out of our energy. I cannot make it up. Under surveillance, just like they illegally watching us, they're legally being watched. Undercover agents working behind the scenes, but they're under surveillance. Make no mistake, fem masculine. All these dirty little deeds, all these little secret attacks, these gang stalkings, and all of these threats and attempts to steal, kill, and destroy, they have not gone unnoticed. They're being watched. It. Tag, you're it. Monsoon. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be some torrential rains to come in that's going to flood the community. I cannot make it up. Natural disaster. Yeah, there's a storm coming. Scattered pictures. Somebody could be looking at your scattered pictures. It's the bitch that's obsessed with you that can't take no for an answer. Yeah, a community built on lies will never prosper. A community built on lies will never prosper. I'm seeing go-go Power Rangers. So Power Rangers could be significant. Or you're an energetical Power Ranger, a source of energy. Okay? created in the image of. So if we're created in the image of Source, well, then guess what? We too are Source. You played yourself trying to play me. You played yourself trying to play me. I tell people all the time, don't do that. Don't do that, because you're playing yourself. Inevitably, indubitably, you played yourself trying to play me. Down the rabbit hole. Somebody's going down the rabbit hole. Something about storage. So there's something hidden in a storage compartment, whether this is a physical storage compartment or if this has something to do with technology. The masculine, the divine Holy Spirit wants you to know that you got this. Keep going. Don't stop. You know what you're doing. You know what you're being guided to do, so do that. The eve before destruction. Didn't we start off with a warning? The eve before destruction. Somebody don't want to lay down their weapons. So, yeah, like I said, they're planning, plotting, and scheming. They're planning, plotting, and scheming, but that planning, plotting, and scheming ain't going to bring nothing into fruition for them except their demise. You can't continue to move in any kind of vein, especially when it's victimizing and brutalizing people that ain't did shit to them. And you want to keep doing that, keep working in that vein, keep gathering people to come in and collaborate, they're going to suffer the same fate as them. And that's facts on racks. I want to go ahead and revisit some previous channel notes and messages from previous videos. Okay, so this has something to do with a Scorpio, because I'm being pulled back to 10/26, October 26. Your ops are about to experience their fate of doom. 10/27, which is the lady's birthday, my ancestor. Consciously aware that even as a master teacher, you're still a master student. So in this energy of the masculine, we know that even though we're in this energy of being a master teacher, teaching master lessons, yet and still, even in that energy, we are still a student of divinity and of life. If anybody ever tells you that they know everything, then they're a fool. And anyone that believes that that person knows everything is a fool as well. Okay, because no one, no matter how ordained of an initiate you are, no matter how high out of high ranking that you are, no matter how much access you have to hidden esoteric knowledge, no one person knows everything. So be conscious and aware of that. They're discounting their self-worth, desperate for someone to invest. 1222 timestamp. Flash the villain. Oh, I'm going to keep that for myself. We're going to move along. Play ball, spiritual MLB, spiritual Major League Baseball. Batter up, 9th inning, home run, hit it out the park. Cast your bait, reel it all in. Pisces energy. Fishing for compliments. So somebody likes to fish for compliments because of their own insecurity. They need others to validate them because they're not validated within. Yet these are the same energies that try to antagonize us into seeking validation from them, he or she who is unvalidated. Why in the world will we seek validation from the invalidated? Make it make sense. Okay, wear them out. Born into supremacy, undocumented order, born into supremacy, forced to conform. Okay, Holy Spirit. Now, fem masculine, mind you, I didn't go over these notes. Okay, I was opening my notebook and Spirit drew me to this date. So that's where we're going from. Coming together only to fall apart into chaos. Something about San Fernando Valley SFV boarding care facility. So there could be confirmation. I heard a horn. Okay, so there could be a boarding care facility located in San Fernando Valley that is significant to somebody. Stephen collaborating with Patricia. Okay, something about a Johnny Yo. YOO. Okay, so there's something about these links Okay, so fem masculine, in regard to these unintelligent hackers, okay, you have to pay attention to the web address. When you type in certain web addresses, it's going to alert you, telltale signs that you're being redirected or routed to another website that is not the actual website that you're intending to go to. It's a copy, it's a fake of the website, that and or the information that you're sending in when you're typing in your criteria for login is being sent, dispatched, and sent to a plethora of individuals. So you want to be mindful. Check your web browsers history. Okay. Look for the moments when you're typing in the web address, that moment to where it has that question mark after you entered in what you need to enter in, question mark, dot, dot, dot. That thing is releasing the information from your personal criteria to other affiliated collaborating hackers. Okay, so you want to be mindful of links such as jschargeb.com. This site will secretly charge you for subscriptions for shit that you ain't even subscribed to. Okay? Tap.SeanCodyNetwork.com. That's the porn, so one of the porn sites. Okay, so this is affiliated with the illegal recording of individuals' sexual proclivities and how they were victimized and brutalized, whether we were drugged without our permission, sexual assault. When we say no, they keep going and trying to hurt us. Okay, so that, if you go to that video or to that website, it could show you something in regard to that, because they post them on Twitter X, those videos, the illegally recorded videos, they post them on Twitter X, Pornhub, X2, with a doctored AI to cover up the identity of the person who is being victimized and brutalized, and people just watch it for, just for their own sexual proclivities. Some of us, hey cat, okay, feline energy is significant. Cats, okay? This cat, every time after this recent ascension from masculine, every time I'm out here on this porch, I see this white cat. Never saw him before this recent ascension after this latest attempt to unalive. Okay? So yeah, they're using AI to mask the identity of sexually assaulted individuals, and then they post them for profit. Not only on the 3 aforementioned websites that I just mentioned, but also they've created OnlyFans accounts to get paid for the content. They reap all the benefits from that, legally illegal. Okay, that's another example of that. Reap all the proceeds from that. Okay, no, bitch. Since you want to go ahead and record this shit, bitch, that's us. Run that check, bitch. Run it. And there's going to be legal precedence for this. If it's not already existing, we're going to be the ones to create the need for the precedent. Okay, legal ease. Okay. Also, this gang stalking. There's a video I posted on my social media. I'll attach it to this video as well. Anybody that's collaborating in this gang stalking energy, silent or not silent, and anybody that knew about it and said nothing, they're all going to suffer the same fate, the same charges. I believe they said everyone involved will be charged as the one. The person who actually, or people who actually took physical steps to actualize the victimization and brutality to the detriment of divine beings or not. You don't have to be divine to be attacked in such a manner. But they're all going to suffer the same fate. Okay? So yeah, and that leads me to 1029. Wow. Someone's being divisive, using devices due to their vices. You have inherited the moon, fair masculine, meaning the sun is our father, the moon is our mother. They have birthed a motherfucking star. Divine wonders and new graces of mercy coming. The covert order intuitive intelligence. I'll never forget, buddy. Okay, I think I channeled that message. Okay, regressive past life. I'm gonna keep that to myself right now. They're lying to you and using you. Somebody needs to know that. They became lovers and friends. It was a sacred promise. No matter what occurs, we'll always be lovers and friends. Something about 4 women or 4 feminine energies, witches, energies born of and associated with ASL, share aligned fate, something to that effect. Okay, so traits of the bone collector. Okay, you want to be mindful of people coming to play in your face to gather information from you to go run and tell that. Okay, bone collectors. Okay, I had one yesterday. Okay, they entertain everybody else around them, leaving you seemingly, air quotes, ostracized or isolated until they want or need something from you. At that moment, that's when they want to come and play nice, hey big head type energy. Bitch, if you don't kick rocks with an open toe sandal, don't even come this way. Bitch, we see, and therein lies the problem. They're seen. So I want to go ahead and we did some initial channel messages. I want to go ahead and get into some cartomancy. Okay? So actually I want to pull from the ancient ones. If you resonate with ancient Kemetic energy, okay, Egyptian energy, then this portion of the reading might be for you. Okay? Later on I'll be doing TikTok live. I've said that in the last videos, but now that I got my things back, I'll definitely be doing that because I haven't been on there. Oh, it feels like maybe a month. So, look, we got Anubis energy. Okay, yeah, you're being divinely led, guided, and protected. Okay, Page of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and the upright 7 of Wands. Okay, you're watching these bitches go to prison. 7 of Wands in the upright, and my cartomancy, that's my prisoner card. Yeah, they're going to prison. Anubis energy. Okay, so somebody, this is giving me energy J7, 7J. Okay, there could be 7 individuals that have the initials J in their name, first, middle, last. Okay, one of the other 7 individuals have that J in their name. They're going to prison. Anubis energy, underworld. Okay, resurrection. Okay, so somebody definitely, I think the last video that I uploaded, like, yeah, you're accurate, they tried to kill you. Okay, yeah, this is somebody may have actually, their heart rate they could have actually flatlined, is what I'm trying to say. And then the divine resurrected this vessel. I don't care if they flatlined and was legally dead for 2 minutes, but I mean, you were still unalive. Okay, here we go. We got Master Magician in the upright. So that they was doing this against somebody who has mastered their energies, mind, body, and soul. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? In the ancient, or our ancient ones, ancient ancestors, want to make us aware of this. Also, a select few of you femme masculine could resonate with being a living, breathing, walking ancestor, a living ancestor. Okay, I remember when I first came back, Thoth energy, Page of Pentacles. This is the messenger here. Okay, so some sort of legal document is coming in, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Look, they're all looking, okay, this is the second J. Page, we got the Page of Pentacles in the upright, Page of Wands in the upright. JJ, okay? Everybody is looking, or these energies, except for King Tut. King Tut is looking for, the 2 pages are looking directly over to the prisoners. So these could be guards or something like that. Something that's going to ensure that the karmic individuals, respective karmic individuals, will see themselves to prison. It's like this is being ensured. by the ancient ones, or you if you resonate with being a living living ancestor. We got Eye of Horus energy here, King of Pentacles in the upright, Boss energy. Okay, they're all looking at these individuals, the guilty ones. They're all looking at them, except for the Master. They're looking straight ahead. You could be communicating something here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So yeah, this is like, there's, even though these two aren't my evidence card, is giving me like we got tangible information here as to which and why you're landing yourselves in prison. And it has something to do with resources, finances, money. Okay, if we're dealing with some people, I swear, I did not just say this was not my evidence cards, right? Here's my evidence card, and y'all saw me shuffling, right? Queen of Swords in the upright segment. Evidence, and it's coming right out under the prisoner card. Yeah, there's evidence, it's irrefutable, indisputable. Evidence that's going to cause irrevocable damages. That's going to reverberate through their entire bloodline and lineage. It's not going to reverberate for us like that, you know. It's going to put us on the opposite end of the spectrum in regard to what they're going through or getting ready to go. Let's look here, y'all. King of Wands in the upright, Osiris energy. We got all the heavy hitters out here. We got motherfucking Anubis, Thoth, Horus, Sekhmet, Osiris, King of Wands in the upright. This is somebody very intuitive, divine, masculine, male or female, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. Bitch, this, like advocate, this could be a high priest, male or female, is taking some sort of action. It looks like that this masculine energy is actually protecting or backing up the evidence with the Queen of Swords segment energy. KQK, JK, just kidding. So now somebody done got caught, or somebody see that this ain't no bullshit. Now they want to be like, okay, JK, just kidding. No, bitch, you weren't. You meant that shit. This King of Wands is coming out right under the Page of Wands. Oh yeah, Four Sword in the reverse. This is why this Master is looking straight ahead. They're looking at the bitch that's completely insane, a sociopath. Four Swords in the reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's why the Master is looking straight ahead. They're keeping an eye on this bitch. And they're indulging in overindulging. Seven of Pentacles in an upright. Okay, is some sort of documents in regard to this? Because this is coming right under the Page of Pentacles. Okay, 77, you could be seeing that as a synchronization. Yeah, it's like this Four Sword in the reverse, whoever this is that's having mental health issues, they're documented for, they got, I don't know if they on parole or something. I can't think of the other word. I can't think of the other word right now. Probation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They could be on probation and they got to be tested for sobriety or something like that. They're going to fail the test. They can't pass that test. For somebody in this energy, that's going to be the catalyst to send their ass back to prison. Okay, so this is a bitch that already been in prison before. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody definitely indulging and overindulging. You can indulge, you know, people, places, things, substances. I don't care. I don't judge. No one thing or person is all good or all bad. It's the intention behind what you're doing and why, and the actions taken that's going to determine if whether or not that person, place, or thing is good or bad, and the outcome that follows. Okay? So indulge if that's what you want to do. I'm not judging. I indulge in certain things. But what is your intention? Why are you doing it? If you're self-soothing and you need to indulge in overindulging, then yes, bitch, that's it. That you might need to seek some help for it. I'm not judging you. Nobody for that. but at least be conscious and aware enough to know the shit that you gotta work on before you go attacking bitches. Don't do that. You don't do that, and you know you got old raggedy ass bones in your closet. Don't do that. You think you putting a target on us, bitch, but you really putting a target on yourself and anybody that collaborated with you. 6 of Cups in the upright. That's peace, harmony, and bliss. Okay, this boss energy ain't got shit to worry about. Oh, look here, we got Queen of Pentacles too at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this King and Queen of Pentacles energy, whether this is a divine union counterpart, whether this is you, confirmation. So thank you, Holy Spirit. This is a union here. Both of y'all abundant as fuck. Okay, the King and Queen of Pentacles, divine masculine, regardless of what your gender is or sexual orientation, this is a boss divine union here that's going to be peaceful and harmonious. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, very grounded, very rooted, and it's going to flow. It's going to go with the flow with the 6 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water and earth. Water and earth, we. Okay, it's going to go with the stream is going to flow. Okay, the minute that someone tries to force the flow of the stream, resistance is created. So many people want to be in control and want to control the flow of the river, of the stream. Bitch, you just making yourself work harder. If that's what you really want, allow the flow. It'll carry you right to that which you want if you allow it. But if you don't allow it, resistance is created, which you're going to have to work harder for what you want. And 7 times out of 10, you ain't going to get it, bitch. So you exerted all that effort and energy for nothing. Okay? King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. In the upright, okay, we got 7 of Wands. That's prison. No ifs, ands, or doubts about it. Under that, the Queen of Swords. That's the evidence segment. Here's the King of Swords. Okay, it would be Ogun energy. Shout out to my sons of Ogun, warrior, divine masculine warrior. This is also the judicial system, taking action based on the evidence. And if you want to know why you're going to prison, that's why. That's why. Okay, that's why. So we got the cartomancy out the way. I want to go ahead and get some. Speaking of water with the 6 of Cups, I want to get some healing water oracle out. Those who resonate with water energy, whether or not you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you can resonate with Yemaya or Shun. Okay, making waves. This just jumped out. So fem masculine, you're definitely making waves here. Making waves in the upright. Momentum is building. It's your time. Achievement. Okay, you can't, I don't care who it is. You can't stop what the divine has ordained and destined, predestined for this lifetime. And the chosen ones, earth angels, light workers, healers, aka shamans, alchemists, and starseeds. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. We didn't ask you. The Holy Spirit of the Most High certainly did not ask you if you liked it. Okay, so fine, you don't have to like it, but don't come against it. Don't try to destroy it, because that moment that you take action to do that, you have enacted a whole domino effect. Don't blame us, blame yourself, because we didn't tell you to do that. What else? Come on, Holy Spirit. What's this that just jumped out? Selkie. Come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. I'm taking this both for us, fem masculine, and for the karmics. Bitch, why you gotta wear a mask, ho? If you are, if it's like that with you, rip that mask off. Show us who you really are. We not hiding who we are. One, we don't give a fuck. We not seeking to be approved for who we are. We used to do that. I know I did. I wanted everybody to like me. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't need everybody to like me because I love myself unconditionally. Okay? That part. Seals could be significant. The singer seal could be significant. But Selkie, yeah, come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. Unless you don't like who you really are, or you're ashamed of who you really are. I'm not. Bitch, let's make it do what it do. Cause one, I don't move in toxicity against other people. I don't bother other people. They're bothered by me. There's a difference. And I don't seek to steal, kill, and destroy. Siren is coming out in the reverse. So use your voice. Expansion and freedom. It's in the reverse. Okay. So to the aspect of Selkie that's saying come out of hiding. Yeah, this energy, they don't want people to see who they really are because it's false, it's nasty, it's ugly, and it's of the devil. Holy Spirit, what else? Give me one more healing water oracle. Ride the waves. Somebody like to ride. I do sometimes. Life lessons and growth. You will get through this. We will absolutely get through this. Why? Because we've been through worse. We've been through worse. Mind, body, and soul. I bet you they couldn't, certain individuals couldn't even walk 15 minutes in our shoes. You can't handle it. You trying to inflict trauma and reenact wounds that we've already been through. Okay, but you're about to see what it's like. They're about to see what it's like. Because karma, no man can escape karma. No man, no woman, no being can ever escape karma. It's inevitable. Don't believe me? Do your research. Due diligence. Research the 12 universal laws. Okay? That's all you got to do if you don't know. Shit. Now for my starseeds. Pleiadians, Lemurians, Lyrans, Indigo rainbows. If you resonate with being a starseed, these messages are for you. Holy Spirit, what do we have for my fellow starseeds? I'm getting Galactical Federation Council energy. I heard another reader say that when he called that out, I almost jumped up out of my bed, out of my pod, because I was like, yes. Portal. Come on, Holy Spirit. Doors opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. You are the wild card, Fem Masculine. We are the wild card. Okay, it says you decide. Doors opening. We decide which doors. Okay? Like I said in a couple of videos ago, we got the key. Some of us got the keys, plural. So what you want to do? You decide, Fem Masculine. It's not you decide. It's not nobody else's decision. You decide. You got the love, Adarian energy, codependency, boundaries. You got the love that causes individuals' confirmation to be independent upon our energy. This came Star Ancestors. It came out in the reverse, but I only read these in the upright. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Look a little deeper. I'm hearing whittle. Somebody likes to whittle wood. If you don't know what whittling wood is, they like to carve figurines out of wood, hand carved. HC could be significant. Hand carving, HC. Hewlett-Packard, I'm hearing Hewlett-Packard as well. The Seas of Minnetonka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Okay? Bringing unconsciousness to light. So, before we are formed into this physical, tangible existence, that is from the unconsciousness. We're born into our subconsciousness until we become consciously aware of what the fuck is going on, and consciously aware of the matrix and divine reality, what it really is. I cannot make this shit up. At the bottom of the deck, lifting the veil. Ain't that pretty much what going from unconsciousness into the subconscious into being made of conscious awareness? That's lifting the veil, right? Okay. Questioning everything, anything unaligned but God. I said this prayer about 3 something this morning, because I'm up during the witching hours at this time. The bitches like to do playing spell work, and during those hours, bitch, I'm up right along with you. You're not gonna catch me off guard again. Okay? Yeah, anything, and I prayed that. I said, anything unaligned must go, Holy Spirit. Anything against me, okay, or trying to cause me or divine femme masculine hurt, harm, or danger, remove it. Okay? Bitch, it's not our fault that you're dealing with insecurity. We all deal with insecurity. Pull your bootstraps up, pull your panties up, bitch, snap your bra if you wear one, and if you don't, that's your business, and do the fucking work. And stop attacking other people because you insecure and miserable within yourself. Stop doing that. That's rude, crude, and unattractive, and it's not sexy to me or to my soul tribe. Now, I'm sure it's going to be somebody that's going to find that attractive, but there's going to be trauma bonding and codependence, bitch. That's a highly toxic relationship that I no longer want no parts of. Been there, done that, most of my life. At this right age of 44, I'm damn near 50, bitch. No, no, no. It's a no, bitch. Yeah, you could tell where a bitch at in life and energetically by their response to your answer. Bitch, rejection is a part of life. I've been rejected. You want to talk about rejection, bitch? Okay, fine. My feelings might have been hurt, but I ain't never attacked a bitch for rejecting me. Like I said, it may have hurt my feelings. Because I'm a sensitive. That don't mean I'm punked or pussy. We in the focus area now. We getting into tarot now. First card that come out is the High Priestess in the reverse, a practitioner. Somebody playing up in spell work. Somebody trying. This is giving me monitoring spirit vibes. Okay, somebody trying to spy on you, remote viewing spiritually, and now they pissed off because we calling it out. Okay. They trying to do some spell work and it ain't gonna work. It's gonna backfire. Like all the shit that they've been doing lately, it's backfiring. And I don't know if they too dumb or stupid to realize it and or accept it or think delusionally that they have a leg up. I'm hearing one leg up, one leg up. I think that was a West Coast song too. Like I said, 6 of Pentacles and the upright. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here. This is philanthropic energy, caring, sharing, giving back to the community. I don't know about this. It's giving me... Yeah, this is giving me payback energy. Okay, so the way that I'm getting it, and this card that flipped over is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. The Bone Collector, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It looks like this practitioner is getting their get back to the people that collaborated with them. This could be, I don't want to say a new practitioner. I heard horns beeping in the drift, so confirmation. This is somebody that's getting their feet wet into what they do. Somebody roped them in to throw something at a divine being, somebody that's caring, that's in a philanthropic energy, giving back to the community or communities plural that they resonate with. That's what it is. Somebody pissed off this practitioner. The other day, incidentally, I took a walk, and I'm just walking. I had an idea of where I was going to go, but Spirit said, keep straight. And led me all the way to a newly opening psychic shop. Okay? 10 of Wands to the upright. You heard the trumpet sound, answered the call. This is kind of, bring this together, Holy Spirit, because 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is why that practitioner is seeking a get back, because they collaborated with karmic individuals that played in their face in order to get them to do something against the divine being. And now everybody that aligned in that energy, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, they losing out on all their investments. They're going broke. They broke it and broke. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Yeah, because either some air sign done lied to a practitioner or something like that, a Pisces, or That's why you need to do your due diligence and stop running off and doing shit because somebody told you something about somebody else and you just went and ran with it. Did you do your research? Did you look into the situation at all for yourself? Or you just listen to an insecure, envious bitch? Is that what happened to Holy Spirit? Because that's what I'm seeing right here. And because of that, everybody that collaborated and aligned with that karmic ass energy, they all going broke. Whatever they invested in, whatever they thought they were going to get, ain't going to get it. Holy Spirit, what's the issue here? What's the issue here, Holy Spirit? But for some reason, it's our fault. Empress in the reverse. This is a bitch that can't manifest, male or female. It could be a Virgo. This could be your mother, don't have to be, or mother-like influence, or somebody's soon-to-be ex-spouse if you're not already divorced, or ex-longtime partner. Okay, this bitch has an energetical hysterectomy. They cannot birth anything by themselves. It's giving me NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. This is an energy vampire. An aspect of it, because they can't birth on their own. So what do they have to do? If you can't birth on your own and you want to bring something into existence, what do? You go get a surrogate, right? Wheel of Fortune in the upright. That's who the surrogate is. Oh, I can't do it on my own, so let's go to Divine Femme Masculine, because they in the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, because what we doing, everything that we touch rots. So let's go to the one that's in alignment. Okay, that's got good karma, prosperous, abundance here. And they in the philanthropic energy, they're giving back to community. So let me go and play in their face and make it look like I'm part of their community. That type of energy, this the issue. I see where this is going here. I see where this is going. This and, you see, world in the upright, you completed the cycle. It's already closed before it even started. They was revving up to do some fuck shit. See, yeah, why did you close it out before it even started, bitch? Because they were our assignment. The Ten of Wands is right here. Heard the trumpet sound, answered the call, the divine call that said, time to go to work. I got an assignment for you. Here's the location. This is what it is. Go on in and do what you do. Four of Pentacles. This is also conserving your resources, not spending frivolously, spending on what's needed, taking care of business. You might get a pleasure or two in, and then that's that. Okay, but you're definitely on it, and it's coming right under the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is assignment. Another perspective I'm seeing from this is that this practitioner, who's already out in the open, people know who this bitch is, male or female. They saw you come into the picture in the on assignment. Okay, I'm gonna try not to interject my experience, but y'all already know I'm the type of reader. I'm not going to read on anything that I'm not experiencing or have not experienced for myself. Why would you want a reader like that? Okay, I don't want nobody telling me about something that I'm going through and you have not experienced it. Well, because what are you telling me? You're giving me conceptualized information as opposed to experiential. Now, I want to hear from a bitch that has been through it and or are going through it. Okay, if you don't know what it feels like, I'm not trying to hear from you. But this perspective, fuck it. You came into the picture, well, High Priestess, practitioner. Everybody know this bitch is in the spell work. Or doing something a little funny with energy, okay? Because when I walked in this bitch, that's the first thing that I heard was spell work. I was like, okay. I walked into a house of people in the know, and I was relieved. Okay, I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Instantly, I'm like, okay, I think I found my tribe. On Thanksgiving, I cried, and I told one of the heads, like, yo, I cried because it feel like I have a new family now. Like I was literally genuinely happy and welcoming and open until the fuck shit started with a high priestess, Pisces, in the reverse, mind you. Saw somebody being in this philanthropic energy, caring and sharing. Ooh, fresh meat. We got a new target. Oh, bitch, no, you don't. Let me go play in this bitch face. The minute that they came to play in our face, that's when the trumpet sounded. Up, time to go to work. Because this bitch, they already knew that they was on the line before it came to the fore. They already knew that if they didn't do something quick, if they didn't catch this fish, bitch, everybody's gonna know that they lost their money. And it was because of this high priestess in the reverse, this practitioner. Now we got the Empress in the reverse here, the mother, the one that's really calling the shots. Two of the triad in this is karmic feminine energy, male or female. Now the Empress in the reverse comes in and sees this caring philanthropic energy, i.e. divine femme masculine. If you're in alignment with this energy, oh bitch, I see why they don't mind giving back. Bitch, this bitch is wealthy. Wealth upon wealth. Oh, okay, yeah, let's get that bitch. Run that. Bitch. We already closed that out the minute this bitch came to play up in our face. Bitch, because we at work. This is our assignment, bitch. Fuck around and find out. And that's what's going on right now. Everybody ain't fuck-wittable. Okay? At the bottom of the deck here, 10 of Swords in the reverse. You could be seeing 10-10, femme masculine. It's up and it's stuck for us. It's up and it's stuck. Okay. We got... I'm going to go to another deck for manifested outcomes. Since I just saw what I saw in this deck, I just want to give a fresh perspective for manifested outcomes here. Did I tell y'all I'm so glad that I got my shit back? That I can really do my thing. I mean, I put up videos, but with two decks, yeah, you know. Holy Spirit, what's the manifesting? So something about fentanyl, okay? If you indulge, whatever you indulge in, you make sure you're getting it from a reliable plug, and they're not lacing your shit with shit that you didn't ask for, okay? Damn, manifested outcomes. Ugh. What's already out in the open was that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Here it go again. Like, bitch, whatever they did, they done wrecked shit. Because I'm talking about, bitch, this is 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this is a generational curse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Manifested outcome and out in the 4. I don't know. You tell me what that look like for masculine. 10, 10, 10. If you've been seeing 10, 10, 10, red 10, 10, this is your message, bitch. What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, King of Pentacles in the upright. This is the second King of Pentacles in the upright. So, the card in the deck that I just put up at the bottom of the deck, well, actually at the top of the deck, because I had flip-flopped it somehow. It was Lovers in the upright. I said I'm not trying to get into that. So, this could be LGBTQ vibes. You about to be making love and then fucking having each other do backflips off y'all pinky toe. And I like that. That's totally my vibe. Let's make love and then fuck, bitch. We ain't finna do no BDSM type shit, though. And both of y'all bosses, 2 men, 2 women, it don't matter. Both y'all bosses in your own right got money. Okay? You ain't got to put on airs for each other because, bitch, what? I don't need you. I want you. I don't need you. I'm self-sufficient on my own, but I want to collaborate with you. Let's build a legacy together. Let's intertwine our individual legacies and make it one. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody ODC. Overdosing something. Somebody needs to be careful now. But OCD, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could be obsessive compulsive disorder, imbalance. Okay, The shit not together. Their resources not together. Somebody's up and down in regard to where they lay their head. That's imbalanced, or will be imbalanced. And somebody's going to be a hot shitty mess. I mean, they already are, but Four of Pentacles, you got another assignment coming up, or you're just watching how you spend your money. Ooh. What's this? The Devil in the reverse. The devil scared us. You snatched that freedom back and it's like, bitch, this is mine. You have Four of Pentacles, IV. And somebody's going to overdose. They need to slow down. If somebody pointing or doing other intravenous substances, you need to slow down. I'm not judging, but somebody's going to overdose if they don't slow the fuck down. I tried it before. Devil in the reverse. I had to free myself for that shit. Well, did you like it? Yeah, I liked it. That's why I'm not doing. I liked it a little bit too much. That's why I'm not ever doing it again. And how many years ago was that? And never did it again. Y'all ain't finna have me out there like that. Chariot in the reverse. Somebody, they don't have no focus, or they're focusing on the wrong things in this belligerent type of aggression. This is like, again, this is my go-to reference. This is like Sonic the Hedgehog revving up to take off and do what Sonic the Hedgehog does. But this bitch revving up and has simultaneously at the same damn time has expended all their energy trying to rev up and do something. Bitch, you can't take off in this energy. I don't care how erratic you are, how angry, how pissed off you are, you ain't going nowhere in that energy. You holding yourself back. Ain't nobody holding you back. You holding yourself back. But get it together. Whoever in this energy, get it together. And stop projecting. Oh, this old raggedy bitch. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that's the third right there. 3 feminine energies attacking you. Male or female. Get it together, bitch. Because if it takes an Empress in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, somebody throwing magic along with this practitioner, sit it down, hang it up. What was the initial channel message? Lay down your weapons or perish. Somebody getting ready to be put in the dirt because they don't want to stop. They don't like to lose, bitch. Well, you shouldn't be in a losing ass energy if you don't like to lose. Sorry, not sorry. 66 is significant and you still caring and sharing. Heavy philanthropic energy. Or this could be the two of you. You and your counterpart. Both philanthropists. Come on, Holy Spirit, the Fool. A new beginning here. I'm going to drop the mic on that. Yeah, going with the flow. Magician and an upright. Yeah, Temperance, a fallen angel. Somebody is imbalanced as fuck. Somebody better grab him or her. Because they're about to implode and explode at the same time. And if you don't know what imploding is, you're falling apart internally. The exploding is when the ramifications of a bitch imploding is projected onto everybody around them. And anybody that's in a susceptible energy, they're gonna take that. They're gonna feel that. Those of us who are not bitches gonna skate right over us, bitch. Okay? So click like, share, subscribe, Fem Masculine, donate to the channel. I do have open slots now available. Okay, and until next time, I love you all unconditionally, even if I don't like you. Okay, now get out my face. Bye. I love y'all.